and just doing the damage where it needs to happen. Syanid's going to make the run-in for red armor. I'm going to be surprised if he survives here, though, because that rocket from Purri is going to be ripping him a new one. So Syanid was extremely close to getting that one. Purri still has been caught out and not been able to grab that last red armor, so he's still going to be relatively weak here for a small window of time. But Syanid just needs to land those rails once again, and Purri grabbing Mega and Red once again. He's back to where he was, and all of Cyanid's work here has so far not gotten him anything. 4-on-0 now, 7.5 minutes left on the map. Red armor's going to be up. Cyanid's going to try to get the rail in. He's going to be wise not to run in there. Purri does eat a rail. But where's the follow-up? Where's the other half? Purri, actually, now Syanid is actually finally getting to the point where he can catch Purri coming around these corners, and Syanid can make him pay for it with the rail or two. Rocket launcher's up. Cyanid's not going to be running in for it. Purri's going to get the grab, but Purri running out of bullets is going to be keeping Syanid alive at the moment. Red armor back up. Purri's going to get the grab. 100, 110 for Purri right now. A couple of rails could take all of that away. So Purri has not hit that 200 mark for a couple minutes here. So Cyanid's doing something right. But there always just needs to be that other part of it. There is the rail from Syanid. 1 down and 2 to go. But that rocket from Purri is going to be doing a lot of damage against Syanid. Purri now switching back over to SSG. He knows that Syanid is weak, and he's just going to be looking to do the finish off. Switching back over to Shane here. And here's the thing, you know, Purri's been eating a lot of rails. I think it might be fair to say that total damage done by Syanid could be on par, if not greater, than the total amount of damage done by Purri, even though Purri has 4 frags. But all the rails that Cyanid's been hitting has been doing him a lot of good. But Purri's been able to do tit for tat on the damage for the most part when it comes to the rocket launcher, and Syanid not having that rocket launcher really making him pay for it. Purri's down to 24 health though with that last rail. So we hear the chain spin up. Purri ducking back over to yellow armor by the railgun, also grabbing 25 health along the way. So he could still survive a rail here. Five minutes left on the map. We hear armor picked up by Syanid. And he's coming out with Chain. It's going to be picked up by Purri, though. Chain from Syanid is going to be doing a lot of damage. Purri's going to be backing out of this, throwing out defensive rockets. And I think those defensive rockets have been able to do their own thing there. 46-79 for Purri, 105-50 for Syanid. So Purri's still looking pretty good here, but Syanid was able to get a few words in on that last fight. But again, is it going to turn into a frag? Is it going to turn into anything? And now Syanid was able, out of that, he was able to grab a rocket launcher, and now Purri, for the first time during this match, I think, is going to be facing down Cyanid's rockets. So now, wondering, now that he has the rocket launcher, 4 frags, 4 minutes, totally doable. But will Syanid do it? The way Purri's been playing, you know, he's been able to adapt his pacing very well. Now switching things back up to a very high-intensity battle here. Rocket on rocket. Syanid throwing them out. One more is going to do it. Now Syanid with red armor, with rocket launcher. Now he's the guy in charge of the map. And now he has 3 minutes and 39 seconds to make these 3 frags up and possibly tie it back up. But now he needs to find a way to catch Purri off guard and force his damage in. And I think the more aggressive he goes, yeah. I mean, the more eager he gets for those frags, the more Purri's going to be, okay, walk into my rails, buddy. I'm okay with that. And so Purri, you know, being 4 frags up, he was still in a position where you know, even not being in control of the map, time was not really against him. And, well, we saw Syanid getting a little desperate for the frag, and it paid. Well, he paid for it. Hyper Blaster should be taken down. Syanid there, and Purri's going to be back in charge of the map. 3 minutes left to go, 6-on-1. But we will be seeing at least one more map here. And if it is going along the list, I think it could be ZTN2 DM3, The Rage. Purri just waltzing right through the grenades in a very ballsy bit there, but that was just in order to maintain control of that rocket launcher. But Syanid, oh geez, that one grenade. Why hasn't he been throwing these grenades out sooner? He's been definitely doing a lot of damage with them, and now Purri has the higher ground. But the more he walks out into it, the more damage he's going to be taking. But Purri, again, he's been very, very conscious of how he moderates these fights. He knows exactly when they're going to start, and he knows exactly when they're going to end. So Cyanid's damage has mostly been coming from the rails, and now a couple clean grenades. But for every 2 that Syanid gets, Purri just needs to hit 1 in order to have the same effect, and push Syanid off of the fight. So final 2 minutes, Purri's going to be delaying the jump up lift there a little bit, just to avoid eating another grenade sandwich. Upper yellow armor picked up. Purri is going to be grabbing rocket launcher once again, and with that rocket, he's going to be doing a lot of damage against Syanid. Syanid now really weak, and Purri is still in control of red armor. Chasing down with Hyper Blaster now. Syanid is going to try to get in one more rail shot. He does make it, but as you can see, Purri's still at 100, 200, and now, yeah, he's A-okay as far as stat goes. So last minute, Purri's going to be loosening things up a little bit here. We could be seeing just in the last minute here, as Purri gets a little more aggressive, Syanid could pick up another frag or 2, but Purri will unequivocally be getting this win. 9 health, but he's been doing a lot of damage with those rockets. And Purri's had 13-9 health for a long time here. Syanid has been having to restock himself, but now we should see frag go over to Syanid. That's 2 on the board, but versus 7 with 15 seconds left on the clock. Not going to be happening, so Syanid has one more chance here in this best of 5 in order to bring it back. There we have it. It's going to be a final score of 7-2 on ZTN2 DM2. We could be seeing the Rage coming up next. Oh no, it's going to be duel 5. Wow, okay. I can dig that.